Hello, my name is Summer. Thank you so much for joining me for another summer session. We're about to get into today's energy, so if you're curious what might be going on, stick around. We're about to get into it. All right, I hope you guys are doing well. Neptune is stationing retrograde in Aries, so you might be feeling a little bit of heaviness. And honestly, I really feel like a major cycle is ending and a new one is beginning right now. I don't know if it's because of that transit, but I don't know. That's just the energy I've been feeling. I haven't done too much research into that, but yeah, maybe look it up and see how it might affect you and your sign. But yeah, let's get a Citadel card. See what archetype you're in. Man, a lot coming out. Yeah, man, yesterday's reading I feel like was kind of messy, and I'm kind of feeling that same energy today with all these cards that are flying out. Let's see. Okay, we found it. Wow, and it says rediscovery. That's crazy. Okay, so rediscovery. Oh, nope, I missed the whole thing. The Weaver, rediscovery, transition. I notice I keep doing that. I completely skip over the name of the actual card. But anyways, let's see what's going on with that. The threads of your life are long and entirely unique to you. It's time to turn them into something complete. Take the messy loose ends that you don't know what to do with and make them part of you too. In doing so, you may discover a part of yourself that you didn't recognize before, or rediscover a forgotten thing or person who brought you pleasure. This is really interesting. Yeah, so something is gonna be helping you very soon. You might have to get creative on what you do with this mess, right? It's interesting that it says take the messy loose ends, and I was just talking about the mess, and make something or make them part of you too. So how can you do that? Yeah, I don't know. There's something to be discovered here during this transition, and it's crazy. I was just talking about a transition. I'm feeling like we're ending a cycle and beginning one, and it feels really fucking weird in those in-between times. You know, you've got one foot in the back and one foot in the front, and it's just kind of chaotic and feels, you know, a little unstable. But as you move forward, if you continue with faith and trust, it'll really help get you exactly where you want to go and to create exactly what you want to create. So let's dive into this with some traditional tarot. And if I'm ever seeming like really splotchy and like kind of all over the place, it's because I'm completely free flowing when I'm doing this. I'm not pre-planning anything that I'm talking about. I don't know what cards are going to show up. So a lot of this is just, you know, fucking around and finding out. So yeah, definitely give me some grace when it comes to that. Oh my God, we're starting with the Empress. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, so if you don't care about seeing the cards come out, you're welcome to skip ahead. I'll put when it starts on the screen. Wait, I feel like, yeah. Yeah, I mainly show this part so that you can see that I'm not manipulating the cards, you know? I don't know what people think, but I think it's nice to have the option to see the cards coming out because yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of scammers online, you know? A lot of tarot scammers. So be careful of those. Wow, that's crazy. This was the card that I was going to pull out of there. Wow. Sorry, you can't see these. So we're starting with the Empress. With the Empress, the main thing that's shining to me from this card is her crown. I really feel like she's very connected to the universe, but also connected to the earth. And this balance, this connection, this divine connection is really helping her in the material world. And I really feel like the success that I'm talking about here is based on the perception, or not the perception, but the perspective that you have achieved as you're going through whatever situation you're in the middle of right now. The situation that you're in, I'm going to say, is pretty heavy with the Tower card being here. I'm feeling kind of like a adjustment period and a transitional period where things are falling apart so other things can come together. I definitely feel like we're in a weird in-between transition at the time, at the moment. And a main thing that I've been seeing, a main pattern in people's lives, is they just got out of something really intense and transformative, and now it's time to walk the path as your new self. So this is not easy, because things that are no longer working for this new version of you are going to be leaving your life at this time. And a lot of people don't like to let go. A lot of people don't like change. So if you struggle with those things, this might be extra hard. But the key here is remembering that you asked for this so you could find harmony in your life. And I really feel like if you can hold on and hunker down during this chaotic time and find your eye in the storm like we talked about yesterday, I really feel like you'll be able to find this union within both sides of yourself, both versions of yourself. Wow, I've never seen it like that, where both the past version of you and the future version of you are coming together and living in harmony, and you're able to be your most aligned self in the present. And I really feel like the perspective that you have has led you to finding your authentic self, because everybody wants to tell you how you should view things, and we all seek everything outside of us, but I really feel like all of the answers are within. You just have to do the work to listen. And when it comes to listening and finding out what you want to do, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of sifting. It takes a lot of deprogramming of what everybody else thinks. It's a lot, because sometimes other people's opinions aren't so helpful, because you have this vision, you have this idea, and nobody can get there except you. You're the visionary here. You're the answer to all of your problems, not the other way around. Everybody isn't always looking out for you. Everyone's giving you opinions based on their own experiences. But you have completely different experiences. So how do you want to operate? How do you want to be? What do you think your life should look like? What are you weaving right now? Because not everybody knows exactly what you think your blanket should look like. So you have to kind of take the reins and have the confidence to get yourself there. And that takes strength. This is not a simple thing to do. I can say, oh, just be yourself, just do you, don't listen to other people. It's so much easier said than done, because we all kind of fall victim to self-doubt every once in a while. And while that's so fair, it's up to you to get yourself out of that and to snap back out of it, right? And I feel like you've really found something special here, and you're on a route that is specifically tailored to you. But whether you can make it through the illusions is going to be up to you. It's like, can you power through? Can you take this even in the dark, when you can't see it, when you can't see the road, when you can't see where you're going? Can you move through that and still stay strong? Can you get through those emotions that come up as you go through the journey, right? Anytime so I don't know why, but the people on the Oregon Trail are coming up, I'm thinking of like a wagon, and it's like they have no idea what they're about to face as they're going on that journey, but they trust that on the other side is everything they've ever desired. It's freedom. It's, whatever you're yearning for. So what are you yearning for right now? And why are you letting your own emotions stop you from getting there? So this is a major test. This is a test of commitment right here. Can you get through this and still trust yourself that you're on the right path? Can you trust your intuition and know, hey, My intuition is telling me that growth is on the other side of this. I know what I've been doing and all of the work that I've been putting in. Am I really going to start doubting now? Or am I going to keep myself bogged down, locked up, full of fear and victim mentality? Nah. It's time to zoom out and really look at shit for how it is and not what self-doubt and fear are trying to tell you it is. This is a real test of faith and commitment. So can you stay open about how you feel and about what you want so that you can get to the harmony that you've been asking for? Man, yearning is really coming up. And now that I think about it, I haven't seen that word and hearing it more than normal. So people, I think, are wanting change. People need something different. And a lot of times people feel that inside, but then when it actually happens, they freak the fuck out. And yes, it's scary because new things are fucking scary. But if you can ride the wave, maybe go look at that reading that I posted was that last week? I don't know, a couple weeks ago, about will you ride the wave or will you wipe out? And just because you wipe out doesn't mean you can't get back on your surfboard. So, roll with this. Because when you do, you find exactly what you're looking for. Fruitful harmony. And that's when you'll start feeling brand new. When you've overcome all of these obstacles, because it's not meant to be easy. It's meant to be hard. It's meant to be difficult. It's meant to be weird. It's meant to be beautiful, amazing, all the things. It's meant to be everything. I think people think that harmony means only peace. That's not it. It's about everything living together, but you still being happy about it. It's like, shit happens. Can you be like, whoa, that was crazy. Let's pivot. Let's move. Instead of being bogged down and letting yourself get caught up. Like, it's not about eliminating sides. It's about both sides living in peace, because everybody's fucking different. So yeah, let's get into this and get some confirmational messages from the good tarot. Wow, the moon. Illusion. I'm telling you, this is a major one. There's a lot of illusions right now. I've been feeling them too. Just because I'm a medium and I know about the energy doesn't mean I'm not feeling it or going through it in my own way, and I've really been feeling like my own brain has been trying to get me. So this is a prime time for self-sabotaging. So maybe look out for where you do that in your life and just be aware, because you'll be able to stop it before it causes real damage. Three of Fire, going on a new adventure. Three of Wands is what this one is. And it's really about exploration and a new creative phase opening up in your life. Wow, that's this one too. I might have to read both of those just to make sure. Wow, Five of Fire. A lot of creative energy, and 10 of Earth. There's a lot of fire. So I feel it's interesting that it's coming right after the moon. You know what I mean? I really feel like once you move through all of these emotions that are coming up right now, that's when things get moving. But if you allow this to get you, it's going to derail you and you're not going to go this exciting way. So be careful. Three of Fire, expansion of opportunities, the fullness of creativity, achievement. I'm on the right path towards my success. I have an abundance of opportunities before me. I need to trust myself, for I can make good choices so I can make good choices for myself and co-create situations and relationships that are in harmony with my heart's desire. That's literally what I was talking about. And I saw the clock when it was at 11:00. So, a lot of your wishes are being fulfilled, but the test of faith is always what comes first. Two of Fire, creative planning for the future, mapping progress, trusting in the unknown, spirit-inspired ambition. Whenever I can't see how my dreams will coalesce into form, I can trust in the process of co-creation and engage more deeply in the process of envisioning something new. I have already started to make progress, and soon my passion will attract the perfect situation for me. The light of spirit helps me see my way and feel the universe aligning to bring me what I need. Dude, this is all saying you just have to trust the universe. I've been saying that this whole time. This is a trust fall. Interesting. I wasn't going to say that, but I was going to say a test of faith. But yeah, this is like a trust fall right now. That's crazy. Okay, let's get 5 of fire. Creative brainstorming, unity and diversity, honoring differences. I have the freedom to explore the ideas that seem the most far-fetched. What seems crazy today proves tomorrow to be brilliant. Like a child willing to stretch her imagination when a new playmate comes into the garden. I open to new people and new ideas, intrigued by what is novel and unfamiliar. This is a time for what is counterintuitive, for appreciating the ideas out in left field and what they might have to offer. So this is really saying, even if your idea seems crazy to other people now, it might be amazing for you later. And then other people are gonna be like, whoa, that's amazing. It's interesting. I saw this video the other day of this girl talking about how when she first started making content, all of her friends thought it was cringy as fuck. They all did not support. They weren't following her other account, her content account. And it's just crazy because after she got success, they were all congratulating her and like really excited for her. And it's like, well, where were y'all back then? And it really is about trusting in your vision here. And yeah, I don't know. The King and Queen of Wands both being here, I feel like this is trying to say, like, you need to trust what you've been creating and what you think is best for you and your growth and what you want to do in this life. This is not about what other people want or what they think at all. Justice at the bottom. 10 of Earth. Affluence, material abundance, mastery, financial security, inherited wealth, and knowledge. I am now able to step back and observe the results of what I built through my dedication and hard work. I claim ownership of the castles I have built and taken form in the material world. I have achieved mastery and inherited treasures of knowledge and experience thanks to all that I have been through. I smile appreciatively at my run of good fortune. And with justice there, this is saying, like, if you can push through the hard beginning and keep going, trusting in what you want to create, abundance, it will be waiting for you. So there's genuinely nothing to worry about in the grand scheme of things. And once you get through all of this, you won't regret it. The energy is gaining momentum, and momentum has been a sign for me. Things are amping up. Ramping up? Amping up? I don't know. Trust. Like, this is just a lull in the action right now. Nothing is yet set in stone, so you have to keep going. You have to keep having faith. This is not just going to fall into your lap. It's going to take action along with inspired intention. Surrender to the divine. Dude, stop fighting. Stop fighting this. What do you need to release? At the bottom. All right, let's get some guidance messages to close us out. Treat your body well. Exercise, meditate, massage. Do what you got to do to help yourself at this time. Focus on children, so treat yourself like a baby. Treat yourself like you've just been born and you need a lot of attention and nurturing. You know, it'll really help unless you have kids, and then maybe you can like put some focus on them and that might help you in turn. You know, there's this getting outside of your head and into the physical, like into, you know, connection. So wow, and enjoy new beginnings. Again, we got this yesterday too. So, oh, and go after your goals. Wow, that too. Both of these cards came out, and I shuffle my decks every day. So Yeah, celebrate, socialize, change, persist, encourage, advance. Man, this is saying like do not give up. And I just have been feeling like this warrior spirit, like determination, like we can do this. Like this type of energy is coming in so strong. So now is not the time to play it small. The same thing with Jupiter and Leo. Now's the time to go out there and get it and not get bogged down by all of the emotions that come with it. So yeah, I don't know. There's a really strong need to venture forth and persevere and persist because your dreams are waiting for you. So that's what I got for you today. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. If you're interested in more content from me, please check out the description box below. I have all of my information there. If you resonated with this, please let me know how in the comments and give me a subscribe or like. I would really appreciate it. I'm still a small content creator on here and I'm trying to, you know, move on up like everybody else. So, but I am so appreciative to the people that are here and watching. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Bye.